Today, Barack Obama announced his national security team, and Hillary Clinton was named for Secretary of State because we knew that, and there was James Jones and for National Security Advisor, and somebody else, Susan Rice for UN Ambassador. There was several others. I can't remember. Oh, Robert Gates. I forgot. Robert Gates is going to stay at for Secretary of Defense. But the Hillary Clinton is causing the left wing, and I'm a left winger, of course, problems because of her hawkishness. And I have a picture of Ralph Nader. Well, it should have really been Noam Chomsky, but I was too lazy. I didn't. But Noam Chomsky is a lot like Ralph Nader, so I'm putting up Noam Chomsky, and I'll link to his video, his YouTube video here onto mine. Came out with a video saying, "Oh, Obama is making very horrible mistakes." And with naming Hillary and naming Rahm Emanuel and naming Biden. Biden is also a hawk for vice president. And I agree to a certain extent. I don't like all those hawks. But Noam, what I have to say to Noam, and it's the same sort of thing I would say to Ralph Nader, is Hillary almost won the Democratic Party nomination. She was odds-on favorite to win. She was the front runner. She had more at the beginning. She had a lot of endorsements, and a lot more money than Obama, and Obama won it by charisma and working his butt off, having a super organization, and I think the desire in the country to have somebody new, anybody new, just. But it was almost won by Hillary. So, people aren't voting on a rational level for Hillary, or even for Obama, for that matter. They vote for Hillary because she's a woman. They vote for Hillary because, she's Bill's wife, that she's a successful career woman. Who knows why they vote for Hillary? They like her from way back when. I don't know why Hillary is so popular. I can't explain it, other than she's a woman. Her record in the Senate is horrible. Her voting record is horrible. And she triangulated and she snuggled up with the Republicans. And, when the left criticizes, and I'm in this group, when we criticize stuff, it may make sense to try to pick our battles, and when we fight, let's fight with some strategy. Let's fight with some smarts. And for Noam Chomsky to come out and say, "I don't really like Hillary Clinton," isn't going to fly, because hey, and here's something: how many Americans know who the hell Noam Chomsky is? Let's guess. Shall we all guess here at YouTube? Is it 5% of Americans have heard of Noam Chomsky, or is it 4% of Americans have heard of Noam Chomsky? And then let's go even further. How many Americans have actually read anything by Noam Chomsky? 2%? 1%? Less than 1%? So the fact that Noam Chomsky makes a video criticizing Obama doesn't cut anything. And it'd be better for the Huffington Post to do something. The Huffington Post or Rachel Maddow or somebody's got some name recognition. Whatever. So I'm just saying that it's not just enough to have a good idea or a good analysis. We have to be able to get it out there and sell it, and to convince people. And the fact that Noam Chomsky goes in front of a camera and says this, it's sort of way too little, way too late. And no, Hillary, you look at and Hillary's going to get confirmed. They already had this on the radio. Hillary is going to get confirmed by a wide margin in the Senate. Why? Because senators like to confirm other senators, and because even the Republicans like Hillary in the Senate. And why? Because Hillary is triangulated in the Senate. She's voted with the Republicans on lots of different votes. So even the Republicans, so it's going to be a slam dunk, as they say. The confirmation hearings, they're not going to ask Hillary any tough questions like, why did you vote for the Iraq War resolution? Why did you vote for the Patriot Act? What do you think about the war on terrorism? What do you think? Do you think your comments about obliterating Iran were wise? No, they're not going to ask any tough questions of Hillary. I'd be very surprised in the confirmation hearings. They're going to throw her softballs. They're going to vote for her anyway. I mean, she'd have to trip and stumble and fall and in a heap, at the confirmation hearing before the Senate would even think of not voting. So, I don't know. This is my rant for today. I'm going to link up Noam Chomsky, but Hillary's got it. And unless the only thing we got is they're going to release the names of people who've donated to the Clinton Library. That was part of the agreement between Obama and Hillary. All the donors to the Clinton Library and the Clinton Foundation are going to be released, and I'll bet there's some stinkers on that list. Now, if she gets through that, she's in with Secretary of State. Noam Chomsky can pack it up. I don't know. Write another book, Noam. Write another book. I don't know. All right, I'm out of here.